Morning, friends. How are we all? I just filmed a whole intro, but turns out I had a bogey in my nose, so I'm not using it. So let me tell you again. I think the last thing, when did I last speak to you? I think I was in Georgia. I think I was at the temples, but I'm on a different island now. Sorry if the music's really loud. I'm on an island in Indonesia. It's called karimun, Jawa. I'm staying at a hostel. It's called the Big K Hostel. It's really cool. It's like got a little seating, restaurant, bar, breakfast, whatever area over there. Got some little steps there, another balcony bit, which is like so in the sun. I can't deal with the sun right now when I've just woken up. I haven't put on any sun cream, and the sun here is so strong. And then you can also see the sea. It's really cool as well. There's like really cool animals around here. I saw some monkeys yesterday. They were in the tree and then they ran through the trees, jumped onto the roof, ran across the roof, jumped down, came along this wall here. And then later on, oh my god, I saw they had like a big wheelie bin tipped over. The lid was like broken, smashed, had a hole in it, and everything was everywhere. And I told the lady, I was like, oh, I think we saw monkeys. Oh, and I think they broke into your bin, and I think that they've broken your bin. And she was like, oh yeah, like, and rolled her eyes as if to be like, again. So I think that they're here quite a lot. Been here, what day is it today? It's Saturday today. It's currently like 10 past 9 in the morning. Got here on, here's my breakfast. Thank you. So we're having to, oh god, it's really scary. We're having to ride motorbikes because it's such a small island here. They don't even have Grab, or like, is it Gojek, whatever it's called. I mean, a lot of people do ride motorbikes. Like everyone, I feel like, that comes to like Southeast Asia for a few months, like after a while will learn to ride a motorbike. But I'm really scared. I did it yesterday. When you're on just like the normal road, it's okay. I'm still going about 20 kilometers an hour. Then sometimes when you get like near the beach, there's off-roady bits, and it was all sandy and rocky and steep hills and stuff, and like that's what I don't like. As well, the things on the bike are so sensitive. You literally need to like barely even move your hand and you're already like going. We don't really have a choice. I mean, obviously we do, but it's gonna be like over an hour walk to get like anywhere you want to go. We're just gonna waste so much time if we don't do the bike. So I'm just gonna take my time a bit and not go too fast. Yesterday the drive we did was gonna take about 15 minutes. Took me a good hour, not gonna lie. Then on the way back, I think it only took us about half an hour. So we are getting a bit better and a bit more confident. But I'm with a girl called Marriott. She's really cool. We met in Jakarta. She's a lot more confident with it. She was like waiting for me. I'm kind of glad that I've got someone with me to have the moral support, you know. We're gonna go to a beach again today. Oh, music stopped. This is another little seating bit. Oh my god, it just tripped. Done that so many times. And then there's loads of people up there at the beach. This is the beach. I don't know what it's called. What's the beach called again? She's sunbathe sleeping, but there's this thing and I want to go up it, so I'm going to climb up it. Doing this one-handed. Oh my god, wait, where do I put my foot? Wait, I'm actually kind of scared. I'm scared. This is so cute. It's a little tree house. Wait, let me put you down a second. Hey, it's our last full day in karimun, Jawa Island, actually. We've literally spent every day pretty much on the beach. I'm a bit more confident on the bike now. I'm feeling a bit okay about the bike. It was quite scary yesterday. Well, it wasn't actually as bad as I thought it was going to be, but we had to drive back in the dark because we wanted to stay for the sunset. And once the sun sets, it gets so dark so quickly, and there's no like street lights or anything here. So it wasn't as scary as I thought it was going to be. It's going here. I hope this thing's stable. Wait, let me turn the camera around. I'm in there. And then you can see out there's trees. Obviously love a tree, but it kind of blocks the view, not gonna lie. Maybe if I stand up, I don't know if I can fit, but look at the colour of the water here. It's so clear here. And I don't know if you can see, but there's a swing. Yeah, you can kind of see, like there. There's a little swing in the water. It's so cute. It's not even that deep. Like it gets really deep, really slowly. And we're just chilling today. And then, oh my God, it's kind of scary. So when we got here, let me sit outside. I don't know if it's like dark in here. Give me a sec. These gaps as well, like what if I drop my phone through the gap? But yeah, so when we got here, we got the boat here. I don't know if I've already said this, but Marriott was at my hostel. It was like a bit of a party hostel, like people were up late, it was quite loud. She's like not really a big drinker, and she was like trying to sleep. There wasn't really the rule of like past 11 p.m. shut up, so she moved hostel, and then we both wanted to go to this island, and then all the boat tickets online were sold out. So her host at the hostel, she was speaking to them about it, saying that she wants to go but she can't get a ticket, and there was, oh, my friend
I think works at the port or like sells tickets or something like that. He can sort you tickets. So he got us tickets here. And at the time he was like, yeah, no worries, because we was thinking come back either Monday or Tuesday. He was like, yeah, no worries, that's fine, just let me know. And then we was texting him and his answers were just a bit, they weren't really very reassuring and confirming that we've actually got a ticket. So we called him this morning and he's just like, yes, no problem, yes. But like online everywhere it's saying it's sold out, which to be fair, last time it said it was sold out as well. But I don't know. He's just, because he's not on the island as well. This is the thing, we're meant to be going to meet his friend. And I was like, can you send us this number? And he was like, yeah. And then he's just like not sent us the guy's number. So yeah, I'm a bit worried that we're going to turn up to the port tomorrow and like, how do we, I just don't know how we're going to get our tickets. I don't know if we even have tickets at this point, but fingers crossed we do. And I really do need to go back tomorrow or latest Tuesday. It's Sunday today, because I've booked a flight to Borneo on Wednesday and that's at 8:30 in the morning. So I do need to get back and then yeah, go to Borneo, see the orangutans. I'm so excited. So yeah, that's kind of the update. Yeah, gonna call my mummy later. Hi mummy. She won't be watching this. I'm hungry. I've just had so much noodles and rice. They call it mei and nasi. Nasi is rice and I think mei is noodles. I'm learning some of the language. There's literally barely anybody here. It's so nice. That's the thing with all these beaches, is they're all like really, really quiet. It's just such a chill island here. It's just not busy. Like you can't really find anywhere that's busy. On like Friday and Saturday evening, like some of the restaurants there are a bit busy, but any beach you go to, maximum there's going to be is like 10, 12 people there. Yesterday actually there was one beach called Sunset Beach, which I think is meant to be, well, everyone finds it to be the best beach here, and there was a few people there yesterday, especially for the sunset. And they sometimes do, we didn't see any of them, but they have a big white board saying everyone's sitting there, the big white board is there and then the sea's there, and they project like a movie onto it, if you see what I mean. They have like a beach cinema. We was going to watch it yesterday, but they weren't showing it yesterday because apparently they had like some private dinner party or something. So yeah, I did actually want to do that. That would have been fun. It was still very chilled. This has been a very, very chilled, very zen few days, which is nice. Just completely relax and unwind. Hi! Wakey, wakey! But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Fingers crossed we get the boat tomorrow. If we get stuck here, I'm actually really going to panic. She's chill about it. She's like, yeah, it's fine. We're getting the tickets. I'm a bit like, hopefully we do. Oh, look, here come the coconut. Good morning again. I'm getting really ill. It's my last day on the island. We're leaving today. We're getting the boat at 12. It's currently like 9. I was worried about the boat, but the guys called us this morning asking for our passport information, so that's good. But yeah, it's my last day. I'm just sitting on this little high table looking into the jungle. Let's get some breakfast. I've got a little coffee. Got pancakes this morning. Pancakes for breakfast with some fruit. I'm just gonna eat that and then we're gonna get on the boat, and then we got to get a 3-hour bus to Semarang, which is near the airport. So I'm near the airport for Wednesday when I fly to Borneo. This is my little view. There's like, you can kind of see the sea over there, but I don't really know if you guys can see it. I was gonna go on the balcony, but someone's doing yoga, so yeah, I thought I'd leave them in peace. Hopefully I'll see some monkeys whilst I'm eating my breakfast for the final time. Oh my god, look at my breakfast. And then I got some watermelon. Oh my god, that looks unreal. Happy breakfast, everyone. Oh my god, the ants are coming for me. Get off my pancakes. Good evening. Cool. I'm in a hotel by myself, got some alone time. Wait, I don't like this. Now I'm too low. Usually the camera's too low, now I'm too low. You're literally resting on a pillow. So I'm in a hotel, I'm in Semarang. I think it's called Samara. I feel like the locals call it Samara. Everyone's been saying Samara to me today. I got here yesterday. I'm in a hotel. I just ordered room service. I got chicken rendang pasta. Smells really good. It's like coconut chicken with some tomatoes, some herbs and some spaghetti. So I'm fucking starving, so I'm gonna quickly give this a try. Ooh. Got a bit of a kick to it. That's nice. It's spicier than I was imagining it to be though. But yeah, I'm in a hotel. I'm flying to Borneo tomorrow at 8:30 in the morning, so I'm, it's a bit spicy. Leaving here about 6. It's like a spicy chicken bolognese. That is so good. Where's my drink? Don't judge me for the massive bowl of Coke, by the way. I ordered Pizza Hut last night and watched Love Island. It was actually nice to just have a night like that. By the way, as well, if you hear some like That noise, if you can hear it, it's my laptop. I'm trying to transfer stuff across from my GoPro and it's just a bit too much for him. He's struggling today. He struggles a lot, to be fair. But yeah, so I'm here. Getting here from the island was the most stressful day. I think I said about 1,000,000 times, what a day. What a day, and what a day it was. That day dayed like no day has ever dayed before. I'll tell you what happened. So we went there last Thursday, okay? I think I briefly explained this already, but when I edit this back, if I've already explained this, I'll cut this out, but if I haven't, hello. If you try and book tickets online, it says that they're all sold out, and they sell out, I think, like 2 weeks in advance. I think a lot of people, they might come across the island, like they might hear that people are going to it, have a look at it, think it looks nice, but then realise that it's really hard to get boat tickets and fuck it off, because there's barely any tourists there. She moved hostel, and her host was able to get us, or her friend, I don't like this man, was able to get us tickets. I'm not gonna say his name, not that he'll ever see this. On the way there, it was a little bit, I was quite calm about it. Marriott was a bit like worried, like, are we actually gonna get these tickets? Because we got to the port the morning of, we had his number and everything, but he was just being, we found him, we met him. He was queuing up at the desk getting the tickets, but he was just taking really long, and like everyone was boarding the boat. He was like, oh yeah, just wait, like the captain's processing your ticket. I was like, the captain is sorting out a last minute tourist ticket. I don't fucking think so, but he was speaking to somebody in uniform. I don't know who he was, but he was in like, I don't know, sailing or ship uniform, whatever. He asked for our passport information and everything, and like on the way there, I was quite calm with it. I was like, he's literally here. He's asked for our passport information. Like, we've met him, we've seen him. I believe that we're getting on this boat, and we did. We were last on, and basically what they do, also our tickets, I don't think I've got the ticket anymore, but it has a seat. It's like a black box. Usually your seat is written like in white, if that makes sense. Going into way too much detail here, but anyway. And our box where it was going to have seat was just a black box, like there wasn't anything written in it. So we just thought, oh, we can just sit anywhere. So we sat down, and then some people came up to us. I was like, oh, excuse me, that's our seat. And then we realised that also on the ticket it said it was 200k in Indonesian rupee, which is like £9.64 apparently, according to Google. Whoa. How have I run out of internet? I'm not doing anything. This also is another thing. I'm with, was it Telkomsel, something, phone company. I've been here for 10 days, apparently gone through. I bought 25 gig of data, that's gone. And I bought another 25 gig, and I'm now on, I have 2.5 gig left. I mean, to be fair, I'm not using any internet right now. I think maps, like literally, I think like anything you do on the internet, I just think uses more data than does in England. Didn't even know that was a thing, but that's what I believe. Anyway, so yeah, on our ticket it said 200k, and there was no seat, and we paid 300k, and then we realised that I think they sell extra tickets and just like shove the people at the back of the boat, and you just like either stand or sit on the floor outside of the back of the boat. You don't actually get a seat. I think they just kind of like budge extra tickets, and it's like they're not really meant to be allowed, because also, so we were sat at the back of the boat, right, this is on the way there. A guy comes up to us and he's like, oh, excuse me, can I just take a photo of your ticket, please? And basically explained to us that he's a journalist, and he thought that it was really bad that they had kind of oversold the boat, especially to tourists. I don't think he knew, I don't know if he knows that we also paid an extra 100k. We didn't tell him that because we didn't want to, at the time, the guy had sorted us tickets. We was like, hey, we need this guy, we like this guy, he got us tickets, he got us on the boat. So we was like, I'm not gonna tell you who I got them from, because he was a journalist and he was reporting it in like a bad way, like this shouldn't be happening, blah, blah, blah. But then he also said that he was a journalist for like climate change, but then he was saying that he wants more boats to run. So it's like, well, are you for the planet, or like, do you want more boats? Because less boats is better for the planet, you know? So that was a bit confusing. We realised that they're just kind of like bumping us a bit, but we didn't care. We wanted to get to the island, and it was very last minute. And also we got to sit in the sun, which we actually quite enjoyed sitting outside, because everyone else was inside. And then on the way back, so we're kind of trusting him to obviously get us tickets, and then he's like, on your way back, like whenever you want them, just let me know. We told him then it's definitely going to be either Monday or Tuesday, and this was like on the Thursday, so we had like 4 or 5 days. And then we give him like a few days notice. We're like, yeah, we definitely want to come back on the Monday. He's been like really slow at replying. He was already slow from the beginning, so I was not really too fussed about that. But then I was also kind of concerned, because like we met him at Jepara port, which is in the mainland of Java, and then we went onto this tiny little island. I was like, did he get on the boat? Is he on this island also, or is he going to be in Jepara, and if he doesn't pick up the phone, we're fucked? So I was a bit concerned about that. I was getting kind of anxious, especially because I booked my flight to Borneo. I booked it on the Wednesday because I was allowing an extra day for like shit to fuck up. And then on the Monday morning at like 8 a.m, he messaged us like, can you send me your passport details again? So I was like, phew, it's all gonna be good. He wouldn't be asking for our passport details if he didn't have any tickets for us. So we're fine. And I was so calm, I was so chill. Then we got to the port and he's like, oh, my friend's gonna come and meet you. And we're like, what's his name? What does he look like? Where should we meet him? Blah, blah, blah. And then he gives us the name of this woman, and she is with these other Brits who basically said that 2 of their friends have cancelled. So they're staying on the island. And then there's another 2 people. And for some reason, so there's 2 people A, and then there's 2 people, I don't know if I've explained this well. There's 2 people A, their friends have cancelled, and then there's 2 people B, and then there's me and Marit. So us, right? And then apparently the spare 2 tickets, instead of just coming to us, they're going to 2 people B, and then we're having 2 people B's tickets, if that makes sense. So it's like a triangle. And I was like, why don't we just have the 2 spare tickets rather than getting these other 2 random people involved? I don't know why they were even involved in this. It was so unnecessary. So I was a bit like, this is weird. Also, because they've asked for your passport details, you can't just like take someone else's ticket, like it's got your name and stuff on it. And then everyone was like starting to boarding, and then the guy was like, oh yeah, captain's got your tickets again, captain's got your tickets. And luckily he gave us the captain's name. So I went up to the desk and I was like, oh, where's captain, blah, blah, blah. He's got our tickets. And then I was like, oh, okay, yeah, he's in the office. And like, pointed way over there while everyone's boarding the boat. I was like, I'm not going to walk all the way over there. I don't think the captain's going to be all the way over there because people are boarding the boat. The boat's about to go. Surely he's on the boat, and I don't want to walk all the way over there and then the boat starts to go, whatever. Do you know what I mean? I was just like, no, I'm staying near the boat, because we agreed to meet at the entrance. This is so long-winded, but oh my god. And then these people that were trying to help us were like, good luck, like we don't really know what's going to happen, but like, good luck, maybe see you, maybe don't. And then he called us 2 minutes before, sorry, boat's full, not getting tickets for you. We was like, excuse me? We was like, what? We was like, we're at the port. We've checked out of our accommodation. We've booked a new accommodation for tonight. We've booked a bus from Japara port to our accommodation. We've paid for that. And then I was saying, instead of saying my flight is on Wednesday, I was like, my flight's tomorrow. Like, I need to get on this boat. I was like, my flight is tomorrow. I've paid a lot of money, blah, 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 blah. Just trying to, like, you know, add pressure. That didn't work. He sent a voice note. It was on my friend's phone. He was like, yeah, I'm really sorry. Like, I hope it's okay, but the boat's full. Sorry. And we were just like, no, it's not fucking okay. Like, what the fuck? Like, you were just leaving us stranded on this island. He was basically like, try again tomorrow kind of thing. And we were like, no, like, what the hell? And I was like, I'm getting on this boat. I was like, I don't care. I was like, I'm getting in the queue. Barely anyone speaks English. I can't speak Indonesian. So I just wrote on Google Translate, captain blah, blah, blah has our tickets and we've been told to meet him. And I just showed it to, there was like 3 people you had to go through to check your tickets. I was shaking. The anxiety I had, it was so stressful. I was literally so stressed. And also the boat was running late. I was worried we were going to miss our bus. I did leave an hour spare for us to catch our bus, but the boat was running really, really late. I think when they say like it leaves at a certain time, they mean it starts boarding at that time, and it takes like a fucking hour. So yeah, we were really late. So I go up to the first person, show it. He's like, yeah, go speak to him. Next person, show the same message. Yeah, he's like, go through. I'm like, sweet, we're fucking in. And they was trying to put our bags down, and there's people that when you're putting your bags down also want to see your ticket so they can tell you where to sit. It's like on a fucking plane. They're like, show me your ticket, I can direct you to your seat. And I was like, oh, like we're just up at the back. I was like, we did this last time, like we're just up at the back. They was like, can I see your ticket? And then I showed them the message, and then the guy looks at another guy, and he's like, okay. And then they start calling, I'm assuming the captain. I don't know the conversation that they had because it was all in Indonesian. And then he's like, yeah, okay, yeah, fine, go. I was like, oh my god. I was like, we're on and we haven't even paid. Karma, fuck this guy trying to fuck us over at the last minute, and now I'm on the boat for free, loser. So then we're on the boat and I'm like, right, okay, we're sat here, but the boat's still not moved. I was like, I will be calm when the boat has left the port, because then if anyone realizes that we haven't paid, they're not going to turn the fucking boat around to drop off 2 people when there's hundreds of people on this boat. And then the boat is still there. This guy comes and just opens the door and like stands by the door entrance. I don't know if he worked there or not, but I was on anxious level. I thought that he did. He was wearing like a blue shirt and a hat, and he was on the phone. I was like, shit, he works here. But I think he was just a random guy on the phone. Boat starts moving, I'm like, cool. And obviously we're like in the middle of the ocean, so we don't have any signal. And also we're running fucking late as well. I've just accepted. I was like, I think we're gonna miss our bus. Like, we're gonna miss our bus. And then as it got closer and we got signal, I started getting calls from the bus company. I think they maybe knew the I think the bus company knew the boat was late or something, because they called me like an hour or so before the bus was even meant to leave. And I was a bit like, why are you calling me so far in advance? And then also Marriott receives a text from Ticketman saying, I'll be waiting for you at the gate to give me my money. It was like, you owe me money. And I was like, What the fuck, the cheek of it. I mean, fair enough, we're on the boat, but like, you didn't sort me a ticket. You told me not to get on the boat. You told me you don't have any tickets for me 2 minutes before the boat was leaving, when we paid for other stuff, thinking that we're gonna be getting back to Japara on this boat. There was just no respect. And considering that we'd already paid him on the way there, he's charged us extra, he's already profited off of us, to just mug us off like that and literally not give a shit. I was just like, that's fucking rude. That's just not fair. I was just like, whatever, I'll pay the 200. I'm not giving him the extra 100, like the 300 that he asked for last time. Absolutely no fucking way. At first I was like, I'm gonna fucking tell this guy, like, this is not fair. But then as we were getting closer and the bus company were speaking to me and I was saying, we're coming as fast as I was like texting them, I was like, we're coming as fast as we can, the boat's a bit late, like we're gonna be a bit late, we're gonna run off this boat as fast as we can. I was like, I don't have enough time to stand there and argue. I'm just gonna chuck the money at him and I'm gonna run. And that's exactly what I did. When he first asked me for the money, I was like, money for what? You didn't give me a ticket. And he was like, yeah, but you were on the boat. And then I was like, yeah, fine, like I was on the boat, but what a dick. And then the bus company was ringing me so many times. I was like, I'm coming. You know that there's loads of people on there, so when I'm telling you I'm coming as fast as I can and I'm waiting to get my bag, like, surely you know I'm not gonna be around the corner in like 15 seconds. We got there and it was like so hot and I was like running with all my bags and trying to get to the bus, and then I couldn't find the bus and they sent me a picture of where they were, but then I couldn't figure out where that was, and oh god, it was just an ordeal. It was just a fucking day. When we got here, we arrived, we're fine. I'm now in this hotel. And that was a fucking, what, 20-minute rant? 20 minute. Oh my god, that was a story. We were literally, we felt like illegal boat smugglers. I was literally like when the boat was moving, I was like, this is kind of fun. Like, we smuggled onto this boat. We finessed those bastards, but yeah, then we had to pay at the end, so we didn't really finesse anyone. They clearly, the captain, or whoever the fuck sorts out the tickets, because I don't think that it's the captain, clearly told the guy that, yeah, these girls have told people, you know, that you've got their tickets and they're on the boat. Because otherwise, how would he have known to wait at the entrance for us? Because that's what I did also think. I did say to Marriott as well, what if he's at the entrance, not waiting for us, but what if we see him because he was at the port on our way here? What if he's at the port again? She made a good point of that, because there's only one boat a day. She was like, he sorts out the boats going. I don't think that he needs to be there when the boat returns, so I don't think that he's gonna be there. But he was fucking there. So Borneo tomorrow. I went to the shops today. Oh my god, I got the nicest dress ever. The H&M here. So good. I was like, I do not have space in my case. I also do not want to spend loads of money on clothes right now. I'm obviously trying to make my money go as far as it can. My hair's fucking pissing me off whilst I'm like not working and shit like that. I was like, don't buy loads of stuff, but there was just so many things. I was like, I have to at least try it on. I have to at least see what it would look like on. And I got the nicest dress ever, which was like a long, kind of like waffly material, but like really light, like a light khaki green. And oh my god, it's so cute. They also had it in cream, but the cream was completely see-through. Like, you could see Dum Dum and Yumma. Like, it was, yeah, it was very see-through, so I was like, no. And I was also gonna try and get some trainers because I've got my Dunks with me, but I might be doing a volcano hike. I'm unsure about it because of my ankle, because it's still like hurting from when I sprained it. So there's a volcano trek you do. It's got 2 volcanoes. The first one, apparently you can go up to the top by Jeep, so I'll probably will do that, to be fair. Second one, I don't think that's an option, and I think online it says it's like a moderate hike, so I'm unsure about doing it. I did try and look and get in some walking shoes, or not like necessarily walking shoes, but just like grippy trainers. The only ones I could find with a proper grip are like the walking trainers and like walking boots and shit, and they're all like 60 quid plus. After Borneo, I don't know what I'm doing yet, so yeah, but that's it for now. Finish eating my spicy pasta. Good night.